Cooper Court. Got a couple of new members playing today for the first time. Sheriff Anna Franklin, Larry Bezette over here on stage 2. What's your title? Just deputy?
Yeah, I'm just the deputy that does whatever.
Does it all.
Whatever she said. Here's the way this game works, Sheriff. You number 1. Y'all 6, 5, 4, one over there. I'll refer to you as a number from now on. Remember your number, 3, 2. If I ask a question and it's wrong, this is what it sounds like. If it's right, I have scanned all the daily newspapers in this area this morning and AL.com. Zach gets him a drink of coffee. That means he's ready to go.
I didn't know Brown was putting me.
April is tornado season. News Courier this morning, they just opened a new shelter out at Calford and Grover Road. What is the capacity of this new? There's Rita and
250.
250 is on.
75.
150.
300.
168 is the answer I'm looking
How did they
for.
come up with 168?
I said 150.
It's going to how
Do
big
not question the judge up here or the answers that I do.
It's like the speed limit sign I saw the other day.
Jamie, it depends on how big you are.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not a good number.
It says 168. Limestone County Commission to vote on farmers market rules. Judge Mark Yarborough, not judge, but County Commission Chairman. What are they voting on? What are the rules they're trying to change?
To let them have yard sale stuff.
That's a correct.
Because my mama and my aunt's really liking that.
Might have known.
They love some yard
How
sales.
many days a week will it be open?
3.
2.
2 days.
Not counting the Saturday deals when the downtown.
Well, I've counted Saturdays too, so.
Farmers, somebody else, Athens, what's the
Man,
name of
we're
Athens group that
useless.
runs it on Saturday? Anyway, they have it on Saturday.
Useless.
Courthouse costs are ballooning on restoring the Limestone County Courthouse back to what it needs done. What is the estimated cost to finish the courthouse?
$7 million.
True.
What?
5.
$7 million.
Gotta go with 4. 6.5 million.
Wow, you awesome.
Million, and that's the first time he's been able to stay awake during the whole show.
Gotcha.
Go
And
give
it
it to
probably
Frank.
cost 7 by the time. If it was really 6.5, then it's going to cost 7.
It's already over almost $1.5 million. All right, here's the next question, a serious subject here that Sheriff Franklin will be able to really get here on. All right, the female victim just recanted her story at the University of Alabama with Jonathan Taylor beating her up. According to Scott Miller of the nationally recognized Domestic Abuse Intervention Program in Minnesota, this is out of Decatur Daily this morning, what percentage of victims recant their initial statements?
60%.
80%.
40.
30.
No, it's high.
80% is the correct answer.
Wow.
Actually, 80 to 90%. Why is that, Sheriff?
They dismiss the charges because they don't want to go through court. It's difficult. The person that they are generally filing the charges against, they really love them, and they don't want to see them go to jail and all those things. And it's a totally dysfunctional situation.
Or if you're from Alabama, they just pay them enough money to recant it. That way the
80
football
I didn't
players
say
can play.
that.
No, I did.
80 to 90%?
Yeah, most people definitely drop all the charges.
Well, it just
Definitely.
cost this kid a potential lucrative career in the NFL, possibly.
Well, first of all, he's
Because
more than likely
he's off the
guilty.
team.
He got kicked
more
out.
than
Well,
likely,
just because they dropped the charges does not mean that it did not happen.
will they go ahead and go through court with this?
If the victim won't testify,
They
you've
have to
got to
drop
have,
it?
yeah, you've got to have a victim.
Tuscaloosa police said that there's enough evidence to show, because apparently he
Why don't
punched
you
his
get
hand through the
comfortable
wall.
over there, Zach?
Well, okay, well, this chair is pretty comfortable. I'm not
What
taking
did
the work
you
with
say
me.
about Tuscaloosa police?
But they said that there's evidence where he punched, something went through the wall. And I don't think the woman punched a hole through the wall. He's 6'3", 325.
Well, didn't he get kicked off of Georgia's team?
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
doing
domestic
things
violence.
and stuff?
And stealing.
Yeah, and to bring that up too, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
So, that's not unusual.
That's not unusual. Most domestic violence cases never go to court.
And that's
Never.
sad, and the cycle just continues. It doesn't
We'll
stop.
have multiple cases where they've called the police, the person's been arrested, they've dismissed it. I mean, all the way leading up to 8 or 10 or 12 or 15 times before the person really, finally kills the other person or
What is
seriously injured.
exactly term defined domestic violence?
Well, nowadays you can't even wag your finger at anybody or shout obscenities at them. You can still get arrested for harassment or domestic violence.
So-
But It depends on what degree it is. It goes from simple harassment to domestic violence, which is hollering, yelling, screaming, kicking, punching, all the way up to felony domestic violence, which is,
Now,
assault.
see, when I was incarcerated, they got me for domestic violence too, just for using a few choice words. They later changed that
You can't
to,
leave a message anymore.
was it
Don't
third
do
degree
that.
harassing communication?
Harassing communications.
But you'd have thought I was O.J. Simpson the way
You
I
cannot
was.
talk harshly to anybody anymore.
What?
We're a kinder, gentler kind of nation, don't you know?
Everybody's a winner.
Everybody gets a trophy, yeah, that's what I was going
Can't
to say.
talk,
Sheriff.
can't talk harshly to
You can't
nobody.
even fail people no more. You got to change their grades like all those others
Bless their hearts.
in Atlanta.
Man, it's getting hard to cuss somebody out of you.
No, you sure can't. They'll go get a warrant
All right,
on
let's move
you.
on to the next, but thanks for the great answer there.
You're just very welcome.
Doctors down in Arkansas, an Arkansas man has kidney failure and causes a lot of kidney stones. What did they come up with was the reason? Something.
Dark drinks.
Sweet tea?
What?
Dark drinks. Dark colored
Coca-Colas.
drinks like
Mainly
Coke soda pops, and
tea. The guy,
Tea.
I said
Yeah.
tea the
the
first.
guy drank a gallon of tea a day.
I do
Yeah.
I need
too,
to quit drinking tea.
but I don't put
guess.
sugar in it.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
doesn't matter.
Tea is tea.
Tea is
Bad
tea.
for you.
Uh-oh, guess you have to quit that.
Whatever, I ain't quitting nothing.
That's
A doctor
another
told me in
vice.
Decatur, Cunningham, Dr. Cunningham, when I met with him about advertising, the urologist told me that the leading cause of kidney stones in Alabama is drinking tea.
Yeah, I mean, but
What
Cy Robinson
causes
doesn't
that
get
in
it.
tea? What is the name of the substance in tea?
Aspartame? No.
No, aspartame.
That's in
Sweet.
drink. That's in that drink.
The answer I'm looking for, as soon as I find it here,
Is,
is right here.
Can't you read your writing?
Oxalate. OXAL is what it causes clogged and inflamed arteries.
Is that decaf
Now, what are you,
or
a doctor all of a
regular?
sudden?
Is that decaf or regular? 'Cause I drink
Reads a lot in
decaffeinated.
Alaska.
See, that's
So you're
different.
saying that tea is worse for me than Mountain Dew and Sundrop?
You're better off having a
Dark.
beer. You better off
No,
having a beer.
that's a different health issue.
Yeah.
I'm just
We're
saying.
Without sunlight.
Look, we're a
Gotta
general
have
and
sun
healthier
dog.
nation.
I drink to me that Mountain Dew.
What?
I said, what about coffee as I drink my second cup?
Coffee's not listed on it. Coffee's good for you. Look at you. You're a specimen of good health, you know. Drink it. But lay off the tea. All right, here we go.
Man.
McDonald's is giving 90,000 employees a raise. How much?
$1.
$1's the right answer.
Really?
By 2016, what they going to pay them?
$10.
$10 is right.
I'm
I
2 to
see it on
1.
the article.
I'm winning.
They're going to pay 90.
always win.
What did McDonald's make in profit worldwide last year?
Unbelievable.
$70 billion.
Oh my gosh.
No, 10 B.
No, they made like
50.
5.6 billion.
5.6
is the
billion.
answer I'm looking for.
Well,
5.6
See, Larry, the way this game
I
works,
was the
I ask
closest
questions.
before you
If know
answered.
the answer, you try to answer one. Okay? Here we go. You're sitting next to a regular Einstein over there. Huh? All right, here's one Einstein. Let's see how many of y'all get this one on AL.com yesterday. Exactly 190 years ago this week, Alabamians welcomed someone like a rock star would be treated today, an Elvis or somebody like that, a rock star. Who was that famous person
Jamie Cooper.
190 years ago?
No, you're looking.
Huh?
No, I didn't say that.
They spent $17,000 to host parties for this man throughout the cities. Today, that would be the equivalency of $400,000.
90 years.
Abraham Lincoln.
Zach.
Jesus.
Good answer, but wrong.
Jesus.
But
Revolutionary War hero.
Robert E. Lee.
revolutionary.
Hey, I failed history.
Zach, what kind of grade did you get in history?
Coach Legg would get all over me for that.
Probably texting you right now.
I guarantee Coach Legg knows this answer.
He probably does.
French hero.
Ponce de Leon.
Fabio.
That's close.
Pierre.
Marquis de Lafayette.
I knew it. That was on the tip
Should
of
have
my
said something
tongue.
Yeah,
Lafayette.
there you go, Lafayette. Yeah, I should have got that.
I should have got that one. Shame on me.
Who was fired 24 years ago yesterday? The number one announcer in sports from CBS.
Brent Musburger.
Brent Musburger, the answer I'm looking for. Who was his partner calling the NCAA? They went in and called the games that year.
Billy Packer.
Billy Packard. Jack, I knew you'd get that one.
Howard Cosell.
When did April Fool's Day first get its name? April Fool's Day.
Ooh.
April Fool.
On April
1st.
1.
Give me the story. What year?
1855.
1855 would be a
1962.
No,
The answer I'm looking for
37.
was with
72.
Pope Gregory the 13th in 1582.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I thought 1800s I was close. Man.
And then on April 1st in 1700, English pranksters started playing practical jokes on one another. All right,
So does the sheriff. around
here's
here.
one only. Here's one right here. Only you could answer.
no, yes.
How much did the Athens Limestone County home sales increase February to February? Percentage.
You're talking about percent, that was 3%.
How much?
3.
Over last
3.4.
year?
3.3.
Oh, over last year.
Over February
It
of
was
last year.
12%.
10%.
That's
Okay.
4.5%.
7%.
10%.
Give it to number 6 who just had a new home built and is moving in soon. 20%.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
Where's that coffee,
Is up
man?
how much? Mr.
What is?
Tom McAllister, real estate.
He's a real
Oh, I gotta
man.
give a shout out.
He's a man.
Saw your lady yesterday.
You old lady. Oh
No,
my
I saw
gosh.
your lady that works for you yesterday. Had a nice conversation with her on the circle.
Miss Cannon.
Miss Canna,
Yes,
Joseph's mama,
right.
driving her little Jeep.
Okay.
That's a nice looking truck. You don't see any like that.
She loves it, she said.
Yeah, you gotta give her a shout out.
27%.
Yeah, 27%. Who said that?
What was the question?
I don't know. Laura's over there reading the
Zach,
book.
words of wisdom. I'm trying to finish.
Read his writing.
All right, here you go. Do something today that your future self will thank you for.
Probably leave now. Would be
Just do something while you're doing nothing.
That's right.
my motto.
What percentage of Americans are embarrassed on Daily Mail this morning by the way their houses look and do not want people coming over for a visit?
60.
Gotta go with 3. 61% is the
Really?
correct answer.
That's
What are some of the
high.
main reasons we're never invited to your house?
Because I'm never there. I'm in Alaska.
That ain't the reason, but I mean, if somebody...
You're always invited to my house.
I ain't talking about, I'm talking about an average person don't want you over the house. Why? What would be some of the reasons?
Don't want to
Too
clean it.
dusty,
Too dirty?
Clean your house.
Too
stuff laying
outdated?
around in the...
See, Zach, you never invite us in at your house. You always just invite us outside to one of the many yard sales that you have.
Well, the
Y'all-
last
y'all
time you
can
was
come
in
in
my
my house
house, a tornado hit it, remember?
All right, we got 2 other questions. The man who invented the pet rock died yesterday at
Oh.
78
I know
years
that
old.
one.
Y'all remember the pet rock?
I did.
Yes.
From the 70s? There you
Made a
go.
fortune, yeah.
How much did a pet rock sell?
$4.
$4 is the correct. Did you have one?
I did have one.
I think I did too.
How many of them did he sell?
She had a whole farm of them.
You must have
million
stock
and a
in it.
I was going to say a bunch of them.
We used to have some of them Mexican jumping beans too.
Crawl out nowhere.
And he also invented advertising for dummies. But he invented, it only lasted a few months, but he made a fortune off of selling pet rock. And he
Who'd
came
have
with a
thought
little amusing thing to show how to train your pet rock and how to get him accustomed to living at your house.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Does
All
that come
right.
with Zach too?
Huh?
Does that come with Zach, how to train your pet rock?
Last question. It pertains to national television. The View.
Don't
I don't watch it, it's too liberal
Don't
for
watch
me.
it.
Barbara
Guess who's
Walters has
coming?
hired somebody to bring the mojo back to The View. Who is it?
Tim Tebow.
It's a female with a blue
The
dress.
first lady.
Somebody like
The
Tim
first
Tebow
lady.
on there.
A female that used to have a
Hey,
blue dress.
are you doing this?
I'm giving him.
Monica Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky, baby.
Monica Lewinsky
No
goes to the
way.
show.
Yeah.
That is the answer. There they are right there.
And Bill Clinton's the guest star.
No, they said if they get her, the Clintons will never show face and will never set foot on that program again. We gotta let go of you, Chef Kim.